So my research journey here started during the SARS-CoV-2 or the COVID-19 pandemic, when many medical schools and residencies and naturally fellowship programs were at a question with how to distribute information to medical school applicants and fellow residents who were looking for a fellowship. At that time, there was very little information about how to conduct things like virtual away internships and how to distribute web-based platform information to medical students, as no prior studies have been conducted. UNLV has been an outstanding institution for my research growth as a medical student. For me personally, I've been very fortunate to have a total of 18 papers come out during the time at medical school, 16 published, and 2 have been just accepted this last month. Here we have tremendous resources and mentors. Just to name a couple, Dr. Dale Netsky, he's the medical student director here for student research, and Dr. Deborah Cools, who is a residency and graduate medical education director for the research component. Things from having workshops on how to write a case report or understand how a retrospective study is done are of tremendous value to somebody who has never done research before. And of course, having mentorship one-on-one sessions where they guide you on how to exactly create an idea and take it to the next level is something that makes UNLV unique. Medical school is of course about foundation and having the clinical sciences as to becoming a successful physician. But of course, at the same time, you're also a human being, as somebody who is trying to understand the perspective of your patient. That is where the intercessions come in. For me as a medical student, something that the intercession focused on was the human component and understanding the human interaction. Understanding how the person across from you feels. And of course, focusing on very important things like health and wellness of the medical student, and also understanding how to make decisions as a medical professional. Understanding what your core values are, and of course, seeing your thought process are some of the very big keys of the intercession program. It has tremendous benefits for medical students and for the faculty that teach us to do it. The match day was very special to me. I was very fortunate to be accepted into anesthesiology program at NYU, New York University, the number 9 program in the country for anesthesiology. When my family and I received the news, we kind of had this little basketball shirt where we received our match. We were speechless. My grandmother started having tears coming down her eyes. My mother could not believe that, coming from Ukraine to now here, for an immigrant to be able to match into one of the top programs in the country was something possible. My stepfather has been a tremendous role model to me, and he came over and gave me this giant hug, and I was just speechless. I was blown away. It was perhaps the most wonderful thing that could have happened.